I feel like I can hear somebody moving around. Quick save has a small chance to corrupt? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Crashes like the Titanic? That's not good news. Wait. I can definitely hear something. Dogs. Cats. Oh, that's right. Watch out for landmines. Salesman Weekly! Oh, fuck yeah. Iguana bits? Those are mine. Fresh. Just the way I like them. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Queen size. Oh, I can't sleep while trespassing? That sucks. Bottle cap, that's good. Plunger, that could be useful later. I don't think there's much in here. Ah, this is all garbage. You have to work at 3 to midnight? That sucks. I was not a big fan of working nights when I did nights. Not at all. Hey, by the way, before I forget, I did post an article today in response to what somebody was talking about on a live stream yesterday, so... regarding basically defining the FPS genres. You guys should check it out if you have a second. What is this? Oh, it's just a shit stain. What is with all the fucking Abraxo cleaner? These people have more cleaner in their house, and their houses are a complete disaster. Something's not right. It's 3 to 6 a.m. all of Europe at the moment. Oh my god. You just finished at 12 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.? That sucks. Fuck it! This isn't trespassing if they're dead! I don't want a harmonica. Hull, 20 gauge. Yes. Single shotgun... I don't think I need that one. So stream earlier. Jesus. Thought I was the only one that worked 12-hour shifts. Whoa. That is not cool. Wait. Oh! Oh! God damn it. Do I think FPSs are dying? No, I just think that the genres are evolving. Good lord, you guys are crazy maniacs. What are you doing up so late? You guys are all complete maniacs. I think the Americans in this stream are far outnumbered by everybody else. $5:50 a.m. there. Jeez, oh Pete.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Your face has gone to hell because you've never heard of sunscreen. Scotland forever, I know, right? I know that staying up late is fun. I love staying up late too. but it just fucks up the rest of your day. I think that part of the reason why I wanted to try to do this stuff more full-time is just to get on a schedule, you know. I think a schedule is really important. The euro is worth much more than the dollar, so I would agree. My sense of humor is more appealing to Brits. I do have a thing for a dry sense of humor, although I don't know how much that comes across when I'm just spraying people with bullets. Monsters and vodka? Oh, that's dangerous. Mixing your uppers with your downers. Thank you, Purple Fox. I'm gay for you too. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like obviously I'm not the fucking 15-year-old I was when I was back in my Battlefield glory days. My best friend at work is a pharmacist, but he's like 27, 28. And he actually, I just went to part-time, and he just left inpatient to go to outpatient for the same reasons. Because he feels like a schedule is so important.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Thank you, Unchosen. Godspeed, Sambot. Thank you, Tima. Sounds really creepy when somebody who's half my age says that. I prefer if you just kept that between us so I don't go to jail someday.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Yeah, pharmacists make pretty good money. Pharmacists make great money. Much better than I was as a nurse. At least outside the West Coast. I don't know what he makes exactly. I'm sure it's around 100 G's. Or more or something. I don't know for sure.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Mrs. Waldodude. Well, I don't know. I think anybody on 12-hour schedules has a tough time being consistent. The DayZ Glory days, I really want those to come back. I really, really do. It's just DayZ is so bad. It's so bad. I don't know if you were here, like, I don't know if you and Dima actually know each other or not. I can never figure it out. I will say this, I found out if Dima is a girl or not, and I was surprised. With Woody? Old Woody? No. Well, I mean, if the game gets better, that's like a moot point, right? Because the game's not getting any better. We're going on like, does DayZ still claim that it's alpha right now? Because I'm pretty sure that DayZ is still claiming that it's in alpha stage. Or beta, or whatever the fuck it is that they're saying. I mean, H1Z1 is the closest we're gonna get to any type of zombie survival, open world, apocalyptic mayhem. Thank you, Zarbo1. Nighty night.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
The podcasts were a lot of fun. I just don't know if they're going to be coming back anytime soon. I just talked to DB today. DB is moving into college. I think he's going to get his doctorate. So he's a really busy boy. I don't think he even has an internet connection right now. But I mean, what? I just went part-time last week. I mean, it hasn't even been a week yet, so no. I tried DayZ. I mean, boot it up for yourself to see. But I booted up DayZ a week or two ago, and it was bad. It was the same thing. Like, you know, you can't. It's unintuitive as far as like you have to like hit the buttons in just the right combinations and the right sensitivities in order to pull your weapon out or put it away. And then a zombie was staring the wrong direction and still clawing me. It was really bad, and they were paddling through the walls, all the same goofy BS. I'm not worried about the copyrights. There's nothing you can do if that's the case. It's a total shit show right now with all the content ID stuff. Nothing you can do.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite games. I mean, the Mass Effect series is one of my favorite games. Mass Effect is definitely one of my favorite series. There's nothing though. I mean, most of the games don't age well with time, so it's hard to go back and play anything. I mean, you guys saw when I booted up Blood today. I mean, it's not like that was one of my favorite games back in the day. Dima is a huge fucking nerd, yeah. Little known fact, Dima may or may not have 2 usable arms. Dark Souls is obviously fantastic. I mean, Dark Souls goes. I have combined PS3 and PC. I've well over 200 hours in Dark Souls. So
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
So far so good. I'm enjoying it. My big complaints with Fallout 3 were, well, to be honest, I have a lot of complaints about Fallout 3. So, the dialogue, I mean, like in Mass Effect, you drive the dialogue based on your decisions. Fallout 3, it feels like the dialogue in Fallout 3 is steering you a certain direction regardless of the choices you're taking. And then, I think Ruiner especially is a big proponent of essentially getting rid of the moral choice dilemma and going more with like an action-based choice dilemma where it's, you know, you get to choose right or you get to choose left. And then, I don't necessarily that you're leaving morality out of it, but that there's really no easy decisions. Or at least mixing it up with decisions like that, as opposed to like granting these absurd bonuses to going either super evil or super good all the time. It's nice to feel like you're making the choices and not being biased because you're wanting to get those Paragon or Renegade points. And then venturing into the, at the time, well, I did a few things. Number one, I ran, I like went, just took off in the desert, started running, and I accidentally completed like 75% of the main quest. That was frustrating. And then, venturing deep within those, what do you call it, the underground bunkers or whatever, and then having to find your way back out. It's like a maze getting in and then it's a maze getting out. That was really frustrating, going all the way in and then trying to get all the way back out. Would have been nice if there was a way around that. And I thought some of the travel was a little confusing. But other than that, thank you. I have 6 viewers. I know. I don't know what's going on with the view count. It's spiking all over the place. But I'm enjoying New Vegas so far. It's a lot of fun. I have all that DLC. I love that you guys are into it. I think that's fantastic. I think it's hard to not get excited over The Witcher when you see things like the Witcher 3 gameplay video, which looks really, really good. Really good.
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Deputy Beagle would have been your best bet before he met that tragic end.
Oh, God.
Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him. And he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. Maybe you can track down whatever notes he was keeping and find something to help you there.
Already done. Done and done.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Sure. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Too late for that, partner. I have been shot like you wouldn't believe. How did I meet Waldo Girl? Well, I'm a nurse, so it is fucking difficult not to meet other nurses.
Yeah, quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered and Deputy Beagle dragged off for ransom.
What is that sound? Do you guys hear that sound? It sounds like a computer. Hey, what's going on over here? It's, oh, 4:20 in the morning. Let's wait a few hours. Nighty night there.
Howdy.
Rather be left alone to my misery, if you don't mind.
Come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. Got any
Rather
sense
be
of
left
moving
alone in my
on?
misery if you don't.
Free war money. That's mine.
Howdy.
God damn, this place is just
Sheriff gets murdered.
yoked
Deputy
up.
Beagle dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve.
Wait, what is this? What does this button do? Can I push this button? No. Combat knife. Oh, value 262. Fuck yes. How did I meet Waldo Dog? Waldo Dog met me. Wait, what are you doing over here? Why are you standing on the safe? You sleep on top of the safe? That seems ridiculous.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging up? Well, I guess you're gonna have to find us a new lawman. I suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Potter gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there. That beat up old thing? What do you want to know? A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got
Darn
it working
thing
for a little
pooped out.
while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to play any more of that World War II game? I mean, if you want to play more, we can play more.
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone. Are you welcome to try? If I had my way, I'd dump it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all this stuff.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Bring.
A beagle. That's where we are. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead. But we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fit. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize
You guys
they
wanna
got
play some
more
Caravan?
bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
How many wives do I have? How about 0? Who the fuck wants a wife?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Across the way from the Vicky and It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. Now they call themselves Powder
Power
Gangsters.
gangsters or something
A little
like
while
that.
ago, a good chunk of finally decided to make yourself useful, huh?
Yes, I will find a new sheriff.
Sure.
Oh. So we got 40 caps. All of them. 208. 268. Oh, we are sitting pretty. Now, weapons. What do you guys... Man, I don't know. That shotgun is great. 10mm pistol isn't bad. 20 gauge rounds. What is that? What the fuck does that mean? 20 gauge slug. 3 of club. What the fuck? I don't need any of that. Ooh, brass knuckles. I like that. Oh, this is the one that's temporary. When I consider growing a beard, I have a beard right now. Well, I don't know about that, Farmer Clown. It was harder to get into nursing school, and it's harder to get than it was to get into medical school. If you look at average GPA, number of seats offered versus number of seats accepted. There were less seats with more applicants with a higher average GPA to get into RN school versus medical school. And the only schools that are offered in Oregon are private schools. And so the differences between be a private nursing school and say walking into medical school are...
Thanks.
I think it was organic chemistry, and then it was a year of algebra-based physics. What was my GPA? I finished, I think, with a 3.7. Activate dances outfits. In my life, I've nearly died twice. Each time was because a nurse failed to read a chart.
Howdy.
I have no idea what an RPN is. I have my BSN. Wait, didn't I already go over it? Did I already go over there? Is that where I came from, right? 3 stat, I mean, whatever, it is what it is. It's not great. Girlfriend graduated with a perfect 4 point. Well, there's ADNs and then there's BSNs. The way that I understand it. They searched these guys already? Yeah, I don't need any of this crap. No, there's LPNs, then there's ADNs, which is a 2-year degree, and then there's BSNs, which is a 4-year degree. An LPN is like a 6 to 9 month program that requires very little, if any, what do you call it? Prerequisites. What up, B?
I'm not sure you should be here.
Yeah, I'm retarded. She's smart. I'm fucking just barely qualified to tie my shoelaces out the door in the morning. It's fucking stupidly complicated. That's why it's not worth it. But you come to a place like Arizona. Arizona has state school programs to go get your nursing degree. It's just luck of the draw. It's always luck of the draw. It doesn't matter whether it's nursing or anything else. It's just all about where you were born, who your parents are, etc., etc.
Sir.
Nice fucking goggles, nerd. Is it difficult to become a CRNA? Fuck yes. A CRNA program, I mean, once again, it depends on the program you want to go to, right? Because there's 1,000 programs, and they're all going to be different. But in general, they're going to want to have... Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to generalize them, because they're all so much different. Fuck, I don't know. 4 years? 5, 6 years? Something ridiculous. Critical care. Ideally varied critical care. And so then you've got another 3 to 4 years. Oh, yeah, it's not easy to get in. But it really depends on what you want to do. If you want to go to something like OHSU in Oregon to get your CRNA, it's going to be a lot harder than going to some shit school in Connecticut. I don't know anything about the radiology job market, but I know that, I mean, I'd much rather be a fucking rad tech than work as an RN.
We won't go quietly. Yeah? We know Prim is a great strategic point. We don't have the guns or the... What we need more than anything. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim, Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Have you got... Roger.
Sounds like a plan. What do we have here? Data, world map. So there's Prim, there's the canyon wreckage. Nipton, what the fuck is this? Mojave Outpost. Oh. Oh, I haven't traveled. Wait, what is a Nipton? Quests. Bring Edie to the Gibson scrap. I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, I like that. They went that way. Let's do, wait, oh, oops, I want to go to the map. Correctional facility vilified. Wait, which one does it want me to go to? Wants me to go to both of them? I don't get it. Fuck it, we're striking out. We're going south. Is GPA important for getting a job in nursing? So like I said, this is all relative. When I graduated school, I couldn't get a job at the local hospitals unless I had a 3.5 GPA or better out of school. But then within 6 months of me graduating,